The American flag at the U.S. Consulate in Chengdu has officially been lowered after the Chinese government's order to shut down the diplomatic mission. Relations between U.S. and China descended to a Cold War-like face-off over the last few months. The shuttering of the Chengdu Consulate is a direct response to America's decision to close the Chinese consulate in Houston last week. The American flag at Chengdu was lowered at around 6:18 a.m. local time. The Chinese government has now officially taken control of the Chengdu consulate. In the last 48 hours, there has been intense activity in and around that compound. Trucks, buses and vehicles with diplomatic plates were seen ferrying goods and people out of the building. Much like in Houston, the consulate's closure has become a public event in Chengdu. On Sunday, dozens of people lined up near the compound and booed away as the U.S. diplomats were seen at the building. One man who tried to unfurl a banner questioning the Chinese government was quickly whisked away by the authorities. To prevent things from escalating further, the road leading to the consulate has been barricaded. Security officers, both uniformed and plainclothed, have been deployed along the street to maintain security. The U.S. ordered the closure of China's Houston consulate over charges of espionage. China has leveled similar charges, accusing the Chengdu consulate of engaging in activities beyond its capacity. China has described its response as legitimate and necessary.
China's Consulate General in Houston is diplomatic and consular premises as well as national property of China. According to the Vienna Convention on Consular Affairs and the bilateral consular treaty between the two sides, the U.S. side has no right to violate that. As to the U.S. forced entry into our Consulate General in Houston, we deplore and firmly oppose that. This morning, as required by Chinese side, and the U.S. Consulate General in Chengdu was closed. The Chinese competent authorities entered through the front entrance. This is a legitimate and necessary response to what the U.S. did.